Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch, but you knew that. This is a quick little message for my viewers, regular viewers especially, and subscribers who maybe haven't seen me for a while. I want to make a few comments about the direction, not only of my channel, but that my life has taken recently, especially in the past 4 months. For those of you that regularly come to my morning live streams, Morning Coffee with Mitch, after my stroke, I started with 1 a week, and I'm now back up to 6 a week. Every morning at 8:30, I take Saturday off. I defer to Rick in Miami, the Duckman, Charger, Mopar, who generally live streams all day. I need a day off too, so Saturday is probably a good day for me to take that. I gotta tell you that keeping up with this YouTube stuff and trying to recover from a stroke has been more than challenging for me. I feel it's important, however, to include all of my friends, followers, subscribers, and anybody else that wants to watch. And I've been trying to chronicle recovery of my stroke, especially the triumphs, the milestones. The latest of those milestones is trying to ditch the walker as much as I can during the day and walk unaided. Recovering from the stroke has shown me how much energy it depletes and how quickly you tire. And lately it's been mid-afternoon when I think I run out of gas and go back to the walker. And occasionally on the shorter little walks around my house, I still try to do it without the walker, but by the end of the day, I'm spent. I've been going to bed earlier and earlier, waking up a little later each morning, and I found that the additional sleep is not only great, but I think necessary in the stroke recovery. What about the future? What about the future? There are times, and if you watched my live stream this morning, you will remember that I get frustrated about what a grind it is to try to make a living doing this YouTube, when in reality, the reason I want to do it is for carnivore. But regardless of our intentions, we all have to make a living. Unfortunately, as you know, I lost my retirement many years ago. And I've been struggling in life for the past 20 years. So I apologize to anyone who gets offended or gets tired when I have to try to figure out a way to make some money doing this YouTube stuff. Each time I start a live stream, I fully intend not to talk about that. But somehow the conversation gets around to it. And I just wanted you to know. I wanted you to know how much I appreciate your understanding. And I want you to know that it's that understanding that makes me start out early in the morning, get all this set up, and be there every day at 8:30. With no excuses, no missing a day. It's a responsibility to do a scheduled morning show 6 days a week. You have to adjust your whole life around it. And I want you to know, if not for you guys, I probably would not be doing this. Even though I would be missing the good feelings I get from trying to help whenever I can. I wanted you to know that. I wanted to put out a video so that not only the regulars in my morning live stream could hear this, but anybody else who happens to be a subscriber to my channel. Life for me at this point is really much more difficult, made so by the stroke. I am elated at the speed with which I'm recovering. I credit carnivore for that, and I have totally dismissed, after a lot of thought and research, any idea that the medical community may have been correct when they kept harping on me that the stroke was caused by the carnivore diet and my high cholesterol. I credit my quick recovery to the carnivore diet and the fact that I allow my body to make the cholesterol in amounts that it needs to effect repairs to my brain and the rest of the cells of my body, and do not try to interfere in any way with my ancient physiology. And by ancient, I don't mean 78 years old, I mean millions of years of evolutionary pressures that built the physiology that we all have in us today. I don't think I have any special condition other than the fact that, like so many others, on a high-fat, moderate protein, no-carb diet experience, and let me qualify that, especially those of us who are lean. I'm 136 pounds now. Those lean people on carnivore almost invariably see their cholesterols just shock the hell out of their doctor. And I credit my not interfering with my body's knowledge of how to repair itself for the quick recovery and the progress that I'm making after 4 months. Now, trying to walk as much of the day as I can, unaided. My balance has improved enough for that. I have confidence that it's going to continue to get better, but there's no guarantee of that. 75 years of slowly poisoning myself have taken their toll. I can say that my pain is 0. And a short period of time when I started to give people the benefit of the doubt and thought that maybe I needed to introduce some carbs into my diet, the pain came back, my gout was almost crippling, my back started to ache, and the progress that I was making in walking and balance came to a screeching halt. I immediately thought that was a bad idea, got back on pure carnivore. Within days, the gout went away, the back pain went away, and the progress in recovering started to accelerate again. I want to reiterate that I think that the carnivore lifestyle, especially eating even more fat, is necessary for our brains to function and to heal effectively. It's hard to discount all the advice you get from the medical community. I've doubted my own resolve at times, thinking, how can so many people be so wrong? And yet, all the evidence, all the personal experiences that we have all had prove to us that they indeed are wrong. I've also learned that individually, none of us is going to save the world. I still talk about the reasons why. But the best we can do is go forward. Keep doing what we're doing. At least enjoy better health, less pain, better brains, clearer thought, and better moods. It is amazing, but such a small voice in the darkness against all the noise, the industry, the money, the corruption, and everything else out there, that we have to take care of ourselves, which makes this community of ours just that much more valuable. So, a little update on my future plans are very simple. Morning coffees, 6 mornings a week. I promise you, I'll be there for you unless it becomes impossible for some unforeseen reason. I haven't canceled one yet. I don't intend to. In a lot of cases, it's a matter of personal pride to me to always be a man of my word and live up to anything I've obligated myself to do and not disappoint those who I've told I would. It's not a trait you find in many human beings today. It's unfortunate. I'm feeling great. Things are going good. Occasionally I get a thought, why the hell am I doing this? I ran a little bit, but trust me, deep down, in my very heart and soul, I'm committed to this. I'm committed to you guys, to this community of some of the greatest people I have ever met. Whether you can make it in time to catch me live in the morning, or you're one of the many people who watch the replays, thank you so much. Thanks for being a Mitch Fit. And now, take the rest of the day off. And let's all eat more meat and more fat.